Good morning, class. Happy Thursday morning. Happy last day before spring break. If you can really call this a spring break, it doesn't quite feel like it. Today is April 2. Today is test day. Short video today. All I would like to do is give you some reminders and give you some details for your test. Hopefully you will watch this before you start your test so you do things correctly. Your assignment is to have that test finished by 3 p.m. today. First reminder, one, there are a few people with missing work. Please check PowerSchool. Please get that done as soon as possible. I have not graded, as of when I'm recording this video, your LA92 reflection papers yet. I am hoping to work on that both today and tomorrow, but I'm a glutton for punishment and have scheduled in all my classes the tests, the projects, the papers, all throughout this week, and it's just taking a while for me to grade those because I want to make sure I'm grading them fairly and grading them well, and it's hard to do that when they're so time consuming and it's easy to get tired after a while. So please, I know it's going to be spring break, but please have some grace that I'm not going to have these things graded right away. But I am hoping to get them graded sooner rather than later. Check Google Classroom for feedback on these things. Check PowerSchool for your grade. For retakes, I will explain what that will look like for these things after spring break. During spring break, I want you to worry about things other than school. For this test, it is due 3 p.m. today. It is an open note test. There is one multiple choice question and 7 more open-ended extended response questions. You do not necessarily need a full paragraph for all of these unless the question asks you to, but I do expect you to provide responses that are detailed, clear, and thoughtful. Just because they are open-ended questions does not mean that you can just write whatever you want and expect to get 100%. I will be grading these things based on, are your ideas clear? Are they detailed? Are you using information from this unit to support your ideas? And then are you explaining why and how you think the way you do? Also, and this is probably the biggest thing to make sure you don't do, when you start this test, it is a Google form. It will lock your Chromebook. That's the setting I've put it on. That means that if you use your notes, you will need to have them available in a different way than on your Chromebook if you want to make them accessible, whether that's using a different device to have them open, whether that's putting them on your phone, writing them out on a piece of paper. Before you start your test, please make sure that you have your notes accessible in a way other than on your Chromebook, because you won't be able to get to it once the test starts and your Chromebook gets locked. Also, once you start the test, you are expected to finish it. I'm not expecting you to close out of it and then try to reopen it again. That is not allowed. Please don't use Google for answers. I'm not sure how you would do that for this test anyways. And please do not work with other people. This is an individual test that should be completed as such. If you have questions about anything, please send me an email or a private comment. I wish you guys the best of luck on this test, and I wish you all the best spring break that you can possibly have. And I will continue to be praying for you as we continue to deal with this pandemic. I will talk to you after spring break.